Damn it, dude.
Okay, this is a good example of how things go sideways. The vanes were basically scoring up the faceplate of the rotary pump, and that's what was causing metal. Whoever installed the balancer bottomed out the bolt into the counterweight on the way out, and you can't not take the bolt out because you can't get anything apart. So I said, okay, no big deal. We'll just tap it. So I go to tap it, and because the weight is right behind it, you can't get a tap in there any meaningful amount to actually clean the threads. And at this point, I think the threads are pretty much in really bad shape. All right, so we're gonna remove the balancer removal tool. Okay. So you can see, where's my flashlight? So these are the threads that are damaged here. So it looks like they bottomed out when they installed the balancer, the pulley fastener, one of them, into the weight, which is on the back side, which is over here. So we have to remove the weight and tap the hole because it's so shallow that basically you can't get a tap in there. Just the nose of the tap basically just bottoms out on the base of the weight. That's not going to work. So this balancer is actually not in that good a shape. I'm showing some cracks. All right, so let's start tapping. What do you know? It's not even tight. Isn't that lovely? Do people not believe in using Loctite? What the hell? That's a disaster waiting to happen. So now about that. So this is a cheap balancer. The flange on this is only about 1/4 inch deep, or thick, I should say. So you can see how it'd be pretty easy to strip out. So these are one of the holes here. So the pulley basically sits on here like so. So 1, 2, and that was the third hole. So this is the hole. This is the offending hole here. So what we're gonna have to do is I might put a helicoil in it, or I might just upsize all the holes to all the bolts to 7/16 or just have to see what I have. So we just finished up installing the power steering pump, helicoiling the balancer, changing the alternator pulley to a larger size to accommodate the high voltage at low RPM, and modify the shroud. We did the timing. We completely wiped the ECU because it was corrupt, and let's see, what else did we do? Retimed it, uploaded a new file, a new tune. So now, after all the upgrades, the track bar, moved the coil, I modified the shifter so it doesn't rattle, and Andrew tightened up the boot and the sticks for the transfer case.
Yep, so those don't rattle anymore. Oh, the ground's fixed.
The gauges are done.
The gauges.
Yeah, the gauges are done for the pods that are on the roll bar, and the only thing we didn't check is the brake lights. That'll be next. But for now, I just want to drive it, check make sure it's not popping on deceleration. If it is, Andrew has a laptop, and you can make the appropriate fuel changes. That's it. All right, well, let's get the GoPro set up inside the car and take it for a spin. All right, so it's fired up.
steering.
Heck yeah.
It does need some new front shocks.
Yes.
So my foot's off the gas. Where's the fuel mat? Can you see?
It's down here. Yeah, but it didn't really pop. So.
No. Just in case anyone's curious, it's 107 today.
Yeah.
Pretty quiet in here.
Yeah, it's way better.
What about 70? What do you think?
I'll just switch it.
You gonna take some, add some fuel to it?
Yeah, I did 3.
Man, I think ride's good.
Yeah, it's way
What do you think?
nicer. Way nicer.
So right now I'm just letting it, I'm off the accelerator. Where's it out of the map? I heard a little tiny pop.
Yeah. Oh, battery 13.9.
So you're at 13 volts. You have a huge pulley on there, but this alternator works really well at low RPM, so it just doesn't need that, which is good for the longevity of the alternator. So did you hear those little tiny pops earlier?
Yeah, I added quite
Yes.
a bit to there.
My feet are on fire.
Mine are too.
On fire right now. Woo! Like the faster I go, the hotter it is.
Yeah.
So